Hello, everybody. It's Aaron from Grava Adventure Corporation, or GoGrava.com, which we'll talk about that in a bit. But this is the first YouTube video that we're making for the company, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited about this company. You know, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. You know, I always listened to the stories of other entrepreneurs, and it was so exciting to me what they were doing, taking the idea and really doing something positive with it. And so I wanted to introduce everybody out there in YouTube what Grava is, the people that are behind Grava, and what we're really trying to do here and why we're doing what we're doing right now. So let me go ahead and put up my slides and just run through it. So we are Grava Adventure Corporation. And really, I love the word Grava. It's been used before. You'll find maybe some other companies that out there that have Grava, but with two A's at the end and things like that. But in Spanish, Grava means gravel. It really means, like, to me, it signifies getting, you know, off the road, onto the gravel, out to nature, and enjoying the bountiful nature that we have out there for us to kind of refresh, recharge, do all those things that, you know, that help us decompress and things like that. So let's get into, you know, what Grava is and what we're trying to do. And I'm going to try to do, you know, more interesting videos and things like that in the future. I know this is just the beginning. This is the start, and we will get better as we go along. And we will do YouTube shorts and YouTube videos and things like that, and just try to at least have a positive impact on people's lives, you know, as best we can. So, you know, who we are at GoGrava.com. So, you know, if you want to sign up, let me just go ahead and put that out there. You can sign up on our website at GoGrava.com. Our store is not open yet. You know, we're using Shopify. We're trying to keep it simple. We're just starting out. And if you sign up, I'm not going to spam you with newsletters constantly. We'll only update you when we have like a new product coming to the market from a new producer in the area and things like that. So, but who is GoGrava? Well, it's just 4 individuals, or 3 of them really, that I convinced to come along with me for this ride and do this business adventure with me. And there's me on the left right there on your screen. And I'm a former military officer. I have a lot of leadership and managerial experience. Former chief operations officer at the Sufferfest. So if you were ever riding a bike indoors and training with it, using a type of bicycle trainer, using the Sufferfest software, I was helping that company grow and expand. And then as that company grew, it was purchased by Wahoo Fitness. And I became one of the product managers for Wahoo Fitness over their cloud and their system application and integration with their hardware to their software and stuff. So I have 6 years experience in the fitness industry, and I've been a fitness enthusiast and outdoor enthusiast my whole life. We also have Isaac, who's next to me. Isaac is our creative director. He's he's 15-year designer by trade, former designer at the Sufferfest, and former designer at Wahoo. And all of you probably know, if you've been following the fitness industry, there's been a lot of layoffs. And so it really was an opportunity for me to kind of reach out to some people and see if they're interested in helping Grava or helping this idea come to life. And I had way more people wanting to jump on board and help with Grava than I could ever afford or have time to manage. So at the moment, we're keeping it small, but if you are interested and if we are successful, you know, I am going to be reaching out to my other friends and former coworkers for help. We have Lauren, who's from Colombia. She's the one who's going to be in charge of our South American, Central America, or Latin American exposure and importing of goods from those regions. And then Brandon is out in Wyoming, where our headquarters is at, and probably where we're going to be shipping most of our gear and things from Grava to you if you choose to join us and purchase something. And so that's who we are. We're just some people that have this idea that maybe there's a better way to do retail outdoor adventure, you know, and do it in a more ethical way, and reach out to people in a way where we're kind of part of your story Not necessarily you're a person who comes into our store and just buys something, but we can all be part of the same story and work together. So that's who we are. Let me go to my next slide. I only have 4 slides, but why now? Like, if you were to look at my YouTube feed, oh my God, it's so awful. It's so bad. Like the recession's coming. The global economy is going to implode. Like, the dollar is no longer going to be the world reserve currency. Like, the economy is collapsing. Everybody's house is just going to fall to the ground. Interest rates are out of control. You have Jay Bravo there. If you ever follow him, he just has fire everywhere. That's kind of his shtick, is everything's on fire. That's how he gets his subscribers going. But it's like McDonald's is collapsing, money's collapsing. Or you go Maverick of Wall Street, who's now a subscribed channel, but oil wars and all kinds of problems with the Federal Reserve. And yeah, there are issues. Like, the thing is like, if you've lived long enough, I'm 49 years old, you've seen a lot of these issues before. This is nothing new. What I don't like about what's on YouTube or TikTok is they pretending like these are new issues. The world is going to end. And if you get stuck in that doom loop, it can be really a mental hazard for you personally. So we're doing this now because we believe it's time to disconnect and maybe go outside, take a walk with your kids, enjoy your family, maybe go for a bike ride, have a small adventure in your backyard, have a big adventure to another country. But getting outside and getting disconnected and unplugging from this is something that's healthy and needs to be done, instead of keep feeding this doom loop that we're constantly in, or some of us are constantly in. And so that's what we're trying to do at Go Grava. And so we are going to try to do interviews and things like that in the future with interesting people. And if you do want to, show up and be interviewed or have a conversation, I'll try to keep these below 15 minutes, but maybe we do more in-depth, long conversations. I'm just going to figure this out as we go, but you can email media@gograva.com and we can set you up. This is my first time using StreamYard. We'll see how it works. We're going to do YouTube long form, short form content and things like that. So we are focused on individual adventures. So we're going to focus on individual adventures and really kind of normalize the fact that you don't have to go to like another country through the Amazon forest to have an adventure like you see on YouTube. You can find things to have adventures, find areas in your local neighborhoods to relax and decompress. You don't have to work all year to save up your money to do a 1-week trip to Europe where you might be miserable just getting through the crowds at the Louvre or anything like that. Like, you can have adventures and have just as much fun in your local area as going somewhere else. And then we're also going to talk about business adventures, because I am on absolutely a business adventure right now. Credit markets are getting tight. It's harder to get a loan. Interest rates are really high. We're possibly going into a recession. And here's this guy that wants to start a company that's, manufacturing in America. And there's a lot to talk about there. I think, what I would give to hear Jeff Bezos' stories when he was first starting Amazon, or at least to have a blog to read. I mean, that would be amazing. So not to say I'm going to be anywhere near that. We're just starting a company. The chances of us failing are much higher, much, much higher than us succeeding here. But our foundation is going to be kind of American-made products. Now, in the beginning, we're going to be starting with T-shirts and hoodies and some bicycle bags and bicycles. In our store, our Shopify store, which we're still working on, and again, you can go to the website, gograva.com, and sign up with your email, and you're going to get notified when our store's open. But, we're really going to be focusing on products made in the Americas. So we want to redefine what it means to be made in America. When I did a trip to Colombia, and for the first time, and I met somebody there, he said, who are you? Where are you from? And I said, oh, I'm an American. And he said, oh, I'm an American too. I'm a South American, which I found really, really funny and interesting at the same time, because everybody in the U.S. considers themselves we are America. This is America. And in reality, there's this North America, Central America, and South America. we are actually going to look for products like our bicycle bags that we're going to offer are made in Colombia, South America. Now, like I said, our t-shirts may not be, made in America in the beginning, but we got to start somewhere. We don't have $50 million to start a store with international manufacturing and bring all those goods, everything you need into one store, but we're going to do it slow, and we're going to do it methodically, and we're going to do it responsibly. We're going to look for small producers that are ecologically friendly to the environment as much as possible. And we're going to find those small producers and help them sell our products in our stores, our online store. And so right now it's just a virtual store. Who knows if we'll have actual physical stores in the future, but we could see. But we're looking at that. American-made products, redefining what it means to be made in America. Like right now, I have found people in the United States who can make some of our products. I'm still searching for more. I found a person in Canada that can make some things for us. I found a few people in Colombia. So if you are interested in selling something that you have, that you think would help people with adventure, then we are open to a discussion. And you can email support@gograva.com or Aaron, Aaron, at gograva.com, and let me know what you have going on, and we can have a discussion about it. And so that's kind of, that's us. That's who we are. That's what we're doing. We're going to have an adventure, and we're going to have an adventure together, and I'm hoping everybody will join us in this adventure. I'll take feedback as always if sound is horrible or video is horrible or something like that, but we're just going to do it step by step, piece by piece. And we really hope people will join us on this adventure and see what we're doing and see if we can change, this landscape, this retail landscape, where we're being more responsible with what we're selling. And we're really building a community to get people mentally healthy or reinforce mental health and in a responsible way. So thanks, everybody. Thanks for listening. I'll have more coming in the future. I don't know how much I'll be posting, but as much as I can. So follow us at gograva.com or our social media channels, which you'll find at our website, or I can put links in the YouTube channel. All right. Go have an adventure, everybody.